What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the humble little channel, man. As always, I am Eric, and thank you for joining me, man. The Blind Eyes, my Philippine quest, and what a quest it's going to be, guys. I can't believe it's going to be, what are we, like 16, 17 days now, and then we'll be in the Philippines. Well, 18 days, because it's going to take about a day and a half to get there. But anyway, I'd like to welcome back all my old and current subscribers. Thank you guys for sticking with me, man, and having some kind of whatever belief it may be in me, and just for sticking here, sticking this out. I'm sorry it's taking so long. Any new subscribers, I love you guys. Thank you guys. I've had, I don't know, probably about 20 or 30, which is a lot for me, the last couple weeks or so. And any of you fence people, I swear to God, man, if you don't get off that freaking fence, man, I'm going to tie you in a chair and make you watch reruns of the Golden Girls over and over again until you scream.
Thank you for being a friend.
We're back at it, man, with the fence jokes. You guys know how I am, man. So anyway, let's get right into it, man. Hope this video finds you well, wherever you are in the world. And you know me, man, 5 things, man, because you guys gotta hand to me. At least I'm consistent, man. A lot of YouTubers I see are all over the map, but anyway, 5 things I am gaining by going to the Philippines. So yeah, let's get right into it. And number 1, and this is definitely much needed and much deserved, a break from the breakneck pace, rat race bullshit that we deal with here in America. Cannot wait. That's definitely real high on my list. I don't really need to reiterate it. You guys know how life is here in America. Any of my American friends or Filipinos that have been over here, any of my Filipinos that haven't been over there, stay put. Okay? Don't let any delusions fool you into thinking that it's great. This country is not great anymore. I'm sorry, it's not. It's going on a very dark path. I'm not going to get into that because you guys know me. I'm trying to be about positivity. That's what people need to hear. If you want to hear negative crap, just turn on the news. Turn on the world news and check out what's going on in the United States here. But yeah, I need a break from America and this constant pace that, quite frankly, I don't need, I can't keep up with anyway. I'm done with it, guys. So, that's why I like you guys and my expat viewers. That's why you guys got here, because it's a crap show, pretty much. So, number 2. A fresh start in life, and I think this isn't really so much for my vacation. This would be when I go there. Obviously, you're not getting a fresh start in life just for 18 days or however long I'm gonna be there. But yeah, when I go there permanently, if it comes to that, and I'm pretty sure it will. Yeah, everybody deserves a fresh start, man. I'm not really gonna dwell on this one too much. It's just, things have gotten to the point, and some things I did to myself here, and I'm not Mr. Perfect, never gonna come at you guys with that, and I'm not gonna get my whole life history on YouTube. I mean, that's, no. A lot was not done by myself, it was done to me, and, we all, there's that old saying, guys, life is what you make it, and it's a lot of ways it is, but, there's also this thing called sabotage, and outside influence, and things you did not do yourself. So don't buy into that whole hype thing too much. It's kind of an anecdote, I guess, if that's the right word, everything, all your problems in life are of your creation. Bullshit. No, they're not. No, don't buy into that. A lot of times, it's other people's fault, okay? And that's just the way it is. I'm not saying you should point fingers your whole life. Sometimes you got to point at the man in the mirror, but not all the time. So, and you as an adult should know the difference. This is an adult channel. Hopefully there's adults watching this. You should know the difference. So, number 3, and I've said this before, but hopefully new Filipino friends that are not out to destroy me or hate on me. There's going to be jealousy. I know that. There's going to be chismis over there. New kid on the block syndrome. I can already kind of see that coming. I'll get probably a little taste of it when I go over there in a couple weeks. But yeah, for the most part, Filipinos are just worried about surviving, and taking care of their family, and like my Filipino always tells me, they'll always be, hi, Mr. Eric, or hi, Sir Eric, whatever they get to know me or whatever. But a lot of times it's a hi and bye, because they're not trying to be rude, but they're off to do whatever it is they're doing, work, or in, handle their piggery if they have one, or crops, you know, growing rice, all the things that Filipinos do. You know, you guys have lives, obviously, just like anybody else, but still, I think, and especially, you know, it's funny, I've seen a lot of the vloggers do YouTube videos about, you know, you got to be careful of knowing the difference between the Filipinos that are just after your money or want you or just have you around for your money, or the ones that are true, genuine. Well, one, if you got money, don't act like it. Don't wave it around. Me, I'm not going to have a whole hell of a lot. Well, if things pan out, I will eventually, but as of right now, you know, I'd only be going over there on like not even $1,200 a month. So myself, not including my Filipinos. So that's, I've kind of learned that's not really the safest thing. I thought for the longest time that 1,000. And any of you guys that told me over these last couple of years that I'll admit it, $1,000 a month is not going to cut it anymore in the Philippines. I mean, that you can sweep by with that, but it's going to be real dicey, man. If the first emergency comes up, you're going to be in a world of hurt. Unless you got like $100,000 in the bank or something like that, then I guess you could probably do 1,000 a month. But anyway, this is not a budget video. Yeah, I don't have a whole heck of a lot of money for Filipinos to get. So the ones that are around me, I know are going to be genuine, because I'll make it real clear right from the get-go that I don't have any. And even if I did, I'm still not going to let you know that I do, because I'm not an idiot. So anyway, yeah. So the point is hopefully more genuine Filipino friends, who I think are in the long run going to be a lot nicer to me. They already have been a lot nicer to me than a lot of my so-called American friends have been. So number 4, a loving woman. And I understand a lot of people, sometimes I feel some of these videos that these guys make over there are directed at me, even though I'm just a small little hole-in-the-wall channel, but maybe I'm just being subjective about it. Maybe I'm just personalizing it too much. I don't know. But I understand that you can't, you know, be in love with a woman that you've never met and spent time with in the physical. I get that. But me and my Filipino, I think, are about as close to that as we can get. Like I said, I've vetted her very, very extensively, and I'm sure she has mine. You know, Filipinos know what to look for in a man. They were trained very well by their nanais and tatais. But yeah, I mean, she knows that I'm not rich. She's not after my money because there's no money to get. She's never asked me for any money. She's supported me through easily some of the darkest times in my life, by far, these last couple of years. You know, she could have left a couple times, you know, over the last 2.5 years, and she's or found a foreigner that's got more money. You know what I mean? She's stuck with me, you know, so I'm gonna stick with her. If it doesn't work out, I mean, I guess that's gonna suck to have started at square one again. But I know she's gonna watch this, so you know, between me and you, babe, you know, you know, I'm sticking with you. I know you're worried about all the saucy Filipinos over there. They're gonna be probably licking their chops at me for maybe a couple different reasons. I don't know, but you know, I'm committed to you, and that's who I am. And you know, you guys can make fun of me or think whatever the hell you like. I don't really care. You know, I'm a one-woman guy. I've made the mistake of not being that before in the past, and I'm not going to do that anymore, because that brings about negative energy that, you know, is punched right in the face, quite frankly. It'll get you. Karma will get you guys. I don't care who you are. There's no way you can run from karma. But anyway, point is, she's a great, I don't see how I can really do much better than her. And for me, it's, you know, she's pretty enough for me physically, but it's about who you are in here. That's what stands the test of time, because looks fade in all of us, guys. I don't care how sexy you are or whatever. Looks fade. And then what do you got left after that? You know, what do you got left? 5, guys, and this is probably the most important. That's the healing of my soul, you know. And I don't mean to keep being vague about the things I've gone through. I'm not ready to get into that yet. You know, it's just, you know, you never know who's going to see these videos and trolls and everything else. I don't want to deal with it, so... but yeah, I know Filipinos are going to be, you know, they let me enjoy that place. And, you know, yeah, you get a couple that'll probably come up begging you for money here and there, but I think most Filipinos aren't like that. You're just, like I said, you're just there to live your life and work hard and hopefully earn some money and survive, and take care of your family. That's what Filipinos do. So yeah, the point is I think they will, let me adjust at my own pace. I really do. And time heals, guys. Time heals everything eventually. I mean, there's some major things that are, never fully going to be healed, but time heals most. I'll say most things. Maybe I shouldn't say everything. Time heals most things, and even things it doesn't heal completely. At least it helps make it maybe manageable. So, you're not, not thinking too negatively all the time. And helping others, which is one of my main missions here on this channel. You guys have been around it for a while, know that. I'm on a mission to help. That, honestly, in and of itself, guys, really. If you don't feel good from helping somebody, however that may look, man, you ain't human, man. You might want to go get your head checked because, that's one of the main healing factors for me is, do something for somebody else. I really, other than my children being born, there's really no greater feeling, honestly, than to see that look on somebody's face when you help them, even if it's a few bucks or helping them carry something or helping them work on their house or whatever the hell, it doesn't matter. Helping people without asking for anything in return. That's the greatest gift that we can give each other, honestly. So, anyway, guys, enough of the sappy stuff. I hope my video finds all you guys well. As always, man, thank you so much, like I said, for being sticking with me, coming along, subscribing. I appreciate you. Like I said, I'm sorry it's taking so long. But we got... what's today? The 18th I'm recording this on. 10, 11, 12, 13, 16. Then with the flight, about 17 days. And we will be in the Philippines. Oh my God. We're in for a wild ride, guys. And I'm going to be vlogging every second of it. I got about like 120 gigabytes. What do you call those? SD cards or whatever? Yeah, SD cards. And the GoPro ready to go. So, all right, man. You guys take care of yourselves and each other. Remember, we only got one world. We are all family. I don't care about your differences. I don't care how much money you got or don't got. I don't care how big your house is or isn't. I don't care how hot your wife or girlfriend is compared to mine or Joe down the street or Bob around the corner or whoever. Who gives a rip? We as human beings focus way too much on our differences when we need to be focusing on our commonalities, I guess, is the best way to use it, the best word to use. Things we have in common, the ways we are similar, and don't get me wrong, it would be a little boring world if we're all the same. I mean, diversity is great, but, we take this competition thing, like we're all like, it's like we never grow up and we're still in high school forever, and we always gotta constantly be like competing with each other, and it's like, okay, that's fine when you're a kid, but you grow up and be an adult, you gotta understand what's really important in life, and sure the hell ain't trying to one-up this guy or that guy or whoever. Who gives a rip? It's irrelevant. Whether you agree with me or not, look into your heart and you'll find that what I'm saying is true, because that's where I come from. Most of the time when I speak to you guys, it's from the heart, and I hope that gets conveyed, man. So, you guys take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you next time. Probably do 1 or maybe 2 more videos before the Philippines, and then I'm gonna give you guys what you want. Take care. Peace.